Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margarita and today I'm here to bring you an end of the semester readathon update. This is a little bit late because I should have done it when we were at the halfway mark for the readathon. The readathon ends on the 29th, so it's only a couple days until it ends, but I didn't have a lot of time to read before that, and I didn't have time to film. So here we are, and we'll just have to deal with it. So first, let me talk about the challenges and the books that I have completed. The first book, let's see, pull an all-nighter, read a book in a day. For that, I have completed that challenge, and for that, I read A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. And this is about a young boy named Connor, whose mother has cancer, and a monster comes and helps him essentially deal with his grief and come to terms with what it is he actually is feeling. Definitely recommend. Read this, like I said, in a day, and the illustrations in this book are absolutely wonderful. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's the monster, and he's like a yew tree that turns into a monster. It's so good. Read it if you haven't read it yet. The next challenge that I have completed is Study Abroad, read a book that is set in another country. For that, I read Akata Witch by Nydia Korokor. This book takes place in Nigeria, and it follows an albino girl named Sunny who learns that she is a leopard person, which is basically a person who has magical abilities, and her group of friends have to go battle this evil sorcerer whose name is Black Hat, who's going around killing kids. And it's really good. I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. I will definitely continue on with that series because I believe it is a trilogy. Could be wrong, but I know the second book is out, and I will definitely be continuing on with that. Let's see. I have one that I read for the Read 5 Books challenge, and that is Lost Boys by Christina Henry. I just finished this last night, and this is a Captain Hook origin story. It's incredibly dark. I love it so much. It follows our main character, Jamie, who is essentially the first lost boy that Peter ever brings to Neverland, and he becomes Captain Hook, and you learn why. And it is so good. And like I said in my recent reads, my favorite thing about this book is that it shows one character's idea of love and how bad and fucked up that is, and then it goes on to call that out, because there are lots of books out in the world that have really fucked up ideas of love, but they never actually call it out. So I don't know if people can necessarily tell that it's fucked up because nobody ever calls it out, but I really appreciated that about this book. Definitely enjoy it. The next challenge, I have not finished this challenge yet, but I am halfway done with the book, and that is School's Out, read a book that takes place at school. And for that, I am reading The School of Good and Evil by Somana Chanini. This book is so great. I'm enjoying it so much. Like I said, I'm like halfway through. It is wonderful. It basically follows our two main characters, Sophie and Agatha. Sophie has spent her whole life expecting that she's going to go to the school for good, and Agatha, first of all, never believed in these two schools. But everybody assumes she will be going to the school for evil. And when they get there, lo and behold, Sophie is evil, Agatha is good. So it's just so good. I love it, and it's so cute. But it's dark for a middle grade, let me tell you. There are things being talked about, like torture rooms and stuff. Granted, I don't know what the torture is like, but holy shit. Torture rooms in middle grade, that's some dark shit. So, but I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm hoping to finish it this weekend because I'm all by myself. I have nothing to do other than read and clean the house, but a lot of reading will be going on. The next book, or the next challenge is Finals, read the last book in a series. I have not yet started this book because I literally just finished the second book in the series before I started filming this video. Because I was hoping to finish that before the readathon even happened, and it didn't. It just happened now. But that book is going to be When a Scot Ties the Knot by Tessa Dare. This is the third book in her Castles Ever After trilogy. I don't think they follow the same people, but that's besides the point. This is the third book in the trilogy, so this is the last book. And I mean, it's not that long. It's 375 pages. I should be able to finish this relatively quickly, but like I said, I have a couple other books that I need to finish first. I'm definitely going to start this one though. Don't know if I'll be able to finish it for the readathon. And then the last, well, there are 2 more challenges. One other challenge is read an audiobook. I'm about 20% through The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I don't think I'll be able to finish that for this readathon, so I found another audiobook, which is Heartberries by Teresa Mayhote, I want to say. I can't remember if that's her name. I'm sorry. I think that's her name. And so far, I don't know if I'm enjoying it. I wonder if it's supposed to be like a diary setup. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I'm about 30 minutes in and it's about a 4-hour audiobook. So I'm going to keep giving that a shot, see how I feel about it. I'm going to, you know, at least listen to half of it maybe. But we'll see if I'll actually be able to finish that challenge because, like I said, I'm not going to be able to finish The Magicians by the time that this readathon is over, and I'm not sure I'm actually going to finish that one. So we'll see. It might happen, it might not. And then there's extra credit, read 1 more book just for kicks. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think that's going to happen, but if it does, I'm planning on using That Part Was True by Deborah McKinley to fulfill that challenge. It's a short book. It's just over 200 pages. I don't know if I'm going to have time to pick this up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's it. That is where I am in the readathon. Those are all the books that I have read and the books that I still need to read. So wish me luck, and I will update you guys probably at the beginning of June as to how this readathon went for me. Alright, see you later. Bye.